Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. The primary election is over for most candidates, at least those who avoided runoffs, and that's what we're looking forward to now, 4 weeks down the road.
And if you're a longtime Georgia voter, you know the drill. Folks will head back to the polls soon to settle some races like an open Macon seat for House District 145 between Democrats Juwan Jackson and Tangi Herring. U.S. House District 2 between Republicans Wayne Johnson and Chuck Hand. Whoever wins will face off against Congressman Sanford Bishop. Board of Education Post 7 seat in Houston County with Angel Brown and Clyde Jackson facing off.
The runoff date, June 18th. The state says early voting should start no later than June 10th. If you're a registered voter, you can vote in the runoff even if you did not vote in the primary election. Now remember though, if you took a Democratic ballot or a Republican ballot in the primary election, then you'll have to vote that same ballot in the runoff. Tonight at 11, Anthony Montalto will explain more about runoffs and why Georgia is one of the few states that has them. Some candidates have already won their seats, like Macon-Bibb Mayor Lester Miller.
Today was just another day in the office for Miller after winning re-election last night. He says he is hitting the ground running on key projects. Camila Williams, she joins us live outside the Macon-Bibb Government Center. Camila.
Yeah, Laura, you've got it just right. Miller told me he's happy to get back to work and he's got some big plans for Macon-Bibb. He says you'll see them from the air, on the roads, and in your pocketbooks.
This is the East Bank project. This is some of the preliminary designs that we have for the East Bank project.
Mayor Lester Miller has big plans for the county.
It's about 21 acres.
And even bigger plans down the line that you'll see from the sky.
This is kind of a top view that you can see at night on how if you fly over that area, it's going to be a place where people can identify with Macon by the guitar and the musical heritage.
The Middle Georgia Regional Airport's old fixed base operations building is getting a new look for private and charter flights. And Miller says they'll start building it early next year, but current plans that people want are still in the works.
We're going to pave more roads in the next 4 years than we paved in the previous 20 to 30 years. That's because one of our proposals in our SPLOST is going to be put some substantial money into infrastructure and roads.
Miller says they will continue to work on expanding the Macon Mall, the amphitheater, and making the city a place more people can live. He says since taking office in 2020, his mission is to keep people here in Bibb County, and that means having a competitive salary.
We like to promote within. I think that's something I've always wanted to do. We did that at the school system. We wanted to groom our own talent, let people know that they have a place here that they can kind of work and strive to gain, corporate ladder, so to speak.
But as a family man, he says his priority is to stay here and support the big family that he calls the heart of Macon.
We're not scared of people coming in from the outside here and adopting Macon as their home. And that's one way that we can continue to grow our community from within and also from people coming to our community that love to stay here like we do.
Now, along with those plans, Mayor Miller was teasing some job opportunities. He wouldn't tell me what they were, but he said you should expect an announcement within the next few months. Live in Macon, Camila Williams, 13 WMAZ News.
Thanks, Camila. Brenda Bailey, another candidate winning last night. She won 60% of the vote to take over the Macon-Bibb District 9 Commission seat. And here's what she had to say about her future plans.
My plans going forward is to support our mayor and our sheriff in all of their initiatives, as well as support the citizens here of Macon.
Before being officially elected yesterday, Bailey was appointed to continue the rest of Al Tillman's term. Tillman announced back in January he was leaving the commission.
In case you missed any of our election coverage, you can find those results right now on 13WMAZ.com. We break down the results from sheriff's races to commission winners. Just look for this story on our homepage.